Hi guys, welcome back and thanks for joining me for today's video. It's going to be my February new in beauty launches video. So as I did last month for January, I'm going to be chatting about all the beauty products that I love that have launched throughout the month of February, and also sharing with you some first impressions of products that I am yet to try. So that's why I'm looking a little bit barefaced at the moment, because I thought for those that I haven't tried out yet, we can do it together and I can let you know my first impressions. So because I've got quite a lot of products to talk about in today's video, I'm going to get straight stuck in there. But before I do, just a quick note, thank you guys so much to everyone that has subscribed already and helping me reach that 100k milestone. It really is just quite surreal for me, and if you haven't subscribed yet, then I would love it if you'd click that little red button down there, and then you won't miss any of my future videos. So the first brand that I'm going to talk about is Sport FX. This is a brand that I'd not heard of before. I think it's a new brand to the market, and they kindly sent me this heart-shaped box filled with a few of their key products. So this range has been designed for women that live a busy and dynamic lifestyle, and they want their makeup and skincare to suit that lifestyle. So a lot of this is kind of sport focused. So you've got a really long-lasting mascara. This is called the Sport Stamina 8-Hour Mascara. You've got face-off makeup remover wipes, so really good to keep in your gym bag. There's also a recovery lip balm. A lot of the products have ingredients in them to help the skin recover from after a workout or a busy, stressful day. Another one of those is the Cool Down Primer. So that's what I'm going to apply first. This one has got vitamin complex E, C and F, as well as aloe vera for adding a little bit of protection to your skin and helping to cool it down, calm it down after a workout. I was in the gym this morning, so really good timing to try this out. I just put a couple of pumps on my hand. It's kind of like a watery gel consistency, and it is lovely and cooling, very fresh, less silicone-y feeling than things like Laura Mercier or the Benefit primer. So yeah, really nice if the skin is a little bit stressed out, which it can be after a gym session. So it says on the back that you can apply that before your workout and it'll help keep the skin cool during the workout. I do have that like tingly feeling on my skin at the moment, which would be really nice during the gym, but hopefully, because my skin can be a little bit kind of red and aggravated after a workout, hopefully that'll be really nice for keeping it cooled throughout the rest of the day. It's getting my hair out my face before we apply some foundation. Alright, so a foundation relaunch that I'm really excited about this month is the Bourjois Healthy Mix. This is the anti-fatigue foundation. When I was younger, I used to really love the Bourjois 10-Hour Sleep Effect, and I think this is kind of like the most similar version of that that's out on the market today. So it's all about giving the skin a nice radiance boost, and the ingredients in this are all about like enriching and also calming the skin. So that's definitely a theme for a few of the launches this month. The formula contains apricot for radiance, melon for hydration, and also apple for preserving the look of youth. And so far I'm really liking how this is looking on my skin. It's giving a really lovely, fairly high coverage, I'd say, but it still looks like skin. It definitely doesn't look cakey, which is a kind of consistency that I love. And without doubt, you can definitely see some radiance coming through. In fact, this does seem pretty similar to that 10-hour sleep effect that I absolutely used to love when I was in school all that time ago. So I'm just using a beauty blender to really make sure that's all blended in properly, taking it under my jawline and right up to my hairline. It's only taken a few moments and this seems to be blended pretty well. And then to finish off the base, I'm going to use the Bourjois Healthy Mix Anti-Fatigue Concealer with Vitamin Mix. So this is the matching concealer. I've got the shade 51, which is light, and I'm hoping that the anti-fatigue does what it says on the tin, because my eyes, especially after Fashion Week, are definitely in need of a little bit of a boost. With under eye concealer, I normally like to start by patting it in with a finger, and then I'll make sure it's perfectly blended with my beauty blender afterwards. Okay, I'm really pleased with how that looks. It's a lovely light shade, so it's made my eye area look much brighter and more awake, which is the ultimate goal of an anti-fatigue concealer. I'd say both the foundation and the concealer have got a really lovely light texture, really blendable. It seems to have blended into my skin really easily. The products have blended in together really easily. And I'd say my skin definitely looks radiant and feels nice and hydrated. So as far as doing what it says on the tin, I am very impressed so far by the new launches from Bourjois. Alright, next up I'm going to do my brows, and I'm going to be using the new Rimmel Brow This Way 3-in-1 Soft Powder. These were launched on February the 15th and they're $5.99, so incredibly affordable. I'm going to use the lightest shade. This is number 24, and what makes these so special is they are this really super soft powder formula, so incredibly comfortable to wear. I've not worn one for a full day before, so this is going to be my first proper test of these, but they do promise 24-hour wear, even saying that they're waterproof and humidity proof. Okay, so that was really quick and easy. I would say that I personally prefer the effect of a brow pencil just because I can really create hair-like strokes in my eyebrows, whereas if you already have a really good shape to your brows and you just want to add a little bit more colour and a little bit more definition, then that's what this would be really good for. For me, I prefer to have more hair-like strokes, but having said that, it was super quick and easy. Colour payoff is really good considering it's a powder, and hopefully the fact that it is a powder is what's going to make it so long lasting. So I will keep you guys updated. And then for my eyeshadow, I'm going to go in with one of the shades from the Kat Von D by Too Faced collaboration. So this is a collaboration that I don't think anyone was expecting, but the founders of Kat Von D and Too Faced are best of friends apparently, and they decided to combine forces for some of these limited edition sets out this month. This set here is the Better Together set, and it's got 6 eyeshadows from each of the brands, as well as the iconic Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara and also the Kat Von D tattoo liner. So let's open it up. This is my first time even looking inside here, and we can decide what we're going to go for. The palette itself is this beautiful heart shape, and then inside you can see the Too Faced side as well as the Kat Von D side, which has obviously got the darker colours, a lot more intense as per the usual Kat Von D style. I think for today's look I'm going to go in with Friendspiration from the Too Faced palette as well as Power Couple. So I'm just applying the Friendspiration shade all over the eyelid. It's a really lovely kind of golden brown shade, a little bit more apricot-y than what I'd normally go for on an everyday basis. But I'm really liking that warm colour so far. Okay, now that my lids are covered in the Friendspiration, I'm going to go in with Power Couple, which is this gorgeous slightly darker brown shade, also nice and shimmery. I'm just going to get a little bit less of that on my brush, and I'm going to apply that into the crease to really intensify this eye look. As with all Too Faced eyeshadows, they're just the most beautiful consistency, almost creamy, how light they are, really nice and blendable, and super shimmery, which is just gorgeous. Whereas if you look at the Kat Von D side, the shades, oh, okay, so they break in half, did not know that. But yeah, on the Kat Von D side, you've got some more matte shades as well, if that's more your thing. In fact, I'm going to take some of Love Struck and just put that underneath the brow bone to just add a subtle lift to the brow area. And now to finish off the eye look, I'm going to use Rimmel's Volume Shake. This is a new mascara launch. It's actually not coming until March, but I've been trying it out over the past couple of weeks, so I thought I would share it with you guys in today's video. So this one, as you can see, is a little bit different to the usual mascara style. It actually looks a little bit like a cocktail shaker, and as I said with the brows, it really is all about shaking. So this one is made up with special ingredients which reactivate and freshen themselves up when you shake it, so you absolutely have to shake up this mascara before you apply it. And it helps the ingredients within it, or the formula inside, to not get clumpy, because there is nothing worse than having to chuck away your favourite mascara when it goes clumpy. The brush itself is really big and bristly, so hopefully it's going to help us achieve really nice, big, voluminous lashes. The packaging for this one really is quite large and a little bit heavier than a lot of my other mascaras, so for that reason I wouldn't take this one travelling or in any overnight bags, but I think for a drugstore mascara to have the kind of innovations that this one has got, it is very impressive. I've only had this one open for maybe 3 or 4 weeks, so I can't really comment on the clumpiness, but having said that, every time I apply it, it does feel very fresh, just like applying a new mascara, so the formula seems to be working. I'm going to apply another coat now just to really build up an intense lash look. And because the formula is such an intense black, I haven't added any eyeliner. At the moment I'm just finding eyeliner a little bit harsh, and when the formula of a mascara is as black as this, sometimes I just leave it out completely. Next up is lips, and a really exciting lip launch this month is the They're Real Double the Lip from Benefit. So this is a new addition to the They're Real range. Obviously so far we've got the mascara and the eyeliner, and the whole range is designed to intensify what you've got, make your assets look bigger, bolder, more full, and that's exactly what these do for the lips. So it's a lip liner and a lipstick in one, and it's designed to give your lips a real fullness and volume that potentially may be a similar effect to getting a lip injection or that kind of thing. So the product itself comes in a teardrop shape. This one is one of my favorite shades. It's Lusty Rose, and at the top of the teardrop you've got a darker shade which acts as the liner, and then underneath that you've got a complementary shade which really helps to make the lips look the fullest possible. The formula says semi-matte, but I'd more kind of compare this to a balmy consistency, which does mean that they're not terribly long lasting, but they are very comfortable on the lips, a lot more comfortable than a matte. So as you can see, that's added a really lovely colour to my lips. You've got the darker shade around the outside. You do have to kind of flip it upside down when you do the bottom lip and do it a little bit more step by step, whereas on the top lip it's just kind of one swipe and you're done. Consistency wise, really comfortable on the lips, and because of those two shades it definitely has made my lips look bigger and bolder, which is the idea of their real range. I do wish they'd bring out a few more of these like nudie colours, because I did find that this one and the one that's just, I think it's called Nude, are the only two that I really love. So hopefully these will be a success and they'll bring out lots of new colours, because the shade, the idea, the consistency is really nice so far. I'd just like to see a little bit more of the wearable nudes from Benefit. Another lip launch which does have a lot more colours that I adore to choose from is the new Pretty Sticks from Ciate. So I've got a few here, and I think I'm going to apply this one, which is the shade BFF. So I'm going to apply this one. They are apparently a Muru butter lipstick, so they've got a lot of conditioning treatments in there which I just love. Anything that can save my lips from being chapped after the winter is a big tick from me. Packaging wise, I love them. They are these silver bullets with lip prints all over them, so really cute, and then it's just like a normal roll-up lipstick. As you can see, this shade is absolutely gorgeous, very me, and because they are this conditioning treatment, I think it's so good to just stick in your handbag and apply on the go. So I'm going to pop this over the top of the Benefit just to give you an idea of the colour. So as you can see, the colour is a little bit more intense, and incredibly intense considering this is a balm. So these are a really conditioning formula. If you, like me, suffer from chapped lips but still don't want to compromise on the colour of your lips, then I think these are a really good option. And these are new out this month. You'll catch me with one of these in my handbag at all times. Definitely a new favourite for me. And now, seeing as I'm kind of running out of room on my face, I'm going to move on to some non-makeup launches this month. This is actually not a new launch, but this is the GHD V Styler, and it's the one which is a little bit bigger than the normal stylers, so great if, like me, you've got a lot of hair and it takes you quite a long time to straighten it. These are the slightly larger size. You can still obviously straighten and curl the hair in the same way, but for me, I find it takes much less time. But what's so special about this month is that you actually get a free gift with purchase. You get the Advanced Split End Therapy, which is a saviour, especially if you've got bleached hair or coloured hair, or if you just suffer from split ends in general. This is such a lovely product. I like to apply it when my hair's a little bit damp. It conditions the ends and stops those split ends from getting any worse. If you start using it straight after going to the hairdresser, then hopefully you'll be going a lot longer without any split ends. So at the moment, that is the free gift with purchase for this. So I thought I'd also mention that in this video because it's such a great offer and a really good time to pick up the styler if you don't already have one. And a couple of really exciting fragrance launches this month as well. One that you might have spotted on my Instagram already is this one, which is Daisy by Marc Jacobs. And this one is their Kiss fragrance, which is new for this month. The bottle, as you can imagine, is just absolutely gorgeous. This one has got the flowers on the lid. I'll show you the other bottles in a second. This one is just really perfect for those that like a floral scent, but nothing too sickly and sweet. This one's got peony and rose in there, so it's a very soft floral, very wearable. Plus, it looks absolutely gorgeous on your bedside table. candle. So this one, Kiss, is a new launch for this month as well. The Oh So Fresh Kiss is a very, very similar scent. The bottle is a little bit different. I will show you this one. It's a little bit taller. This one's also got whitewood and sandalwood, so even more musky. I think if you want something a little bit more grown up and even more wearable, then this will be the one to go for. But once again, just absolutely love the packaging of these. So spectacular to have on your dressing table or in your handbag or anywhere. And then finally from this collection, we have got Daisy Dream Kiss. So this one is a slightly more pared back bottle, only slightly, still just as spectacular. And this one is a lot more fruity. It's got pineapple in there, I think it's got blackcurrant, and also grapefruit is the note that you can really smell quite strongly on this one. So Marc Jacobs really have got you covered with all their new launches this month. The whole range I just absolutely adore, not just because they're pink, but definitely try and smell the 3 new launches if you can, if you happen to be near a counter, because I really think there's one for every kind of perfume preference. And also I had to tell you guys about a new fragrance from Victorian Roll Flower Bomb. As you may know, it's probably my all-time favourite fragrance, one that I wore all the time in my early 20s and I still reach for it now. This one is the Flower Bomb Bloom, so perfect timing for spring. The bottle is a little bit taller, the scent itself is a lot lighter, but equally as like recognisable and just amazing as the original Flower Bomb. You've definitely still got that like musky base that you know and love from Flower Bomb. I think it's vanilla and patchouli are the main scents in that, but it's somehow a little bit more airy, a little bit more fresh, uplifting, but still beautifully floral. So a really, really lovely one for spring, and I just can't decide whether this or the Marc Jacobs is going to be my everyday fragrance. I absolutely love both of them and I'm really excited to switch up between the two for my spring fragrances. And now, because I don't want this video to get too long, I'm going to whiz through a few of my other favourite launches. Too Faced and Skinny Dip got together. They kindly sent me this pencil case, which I wish I'd had when I was in school because I used to love cool pencil cases, and this one is amazing. Do you still have to have clear pencil cases when you go into exams? Not sure if this would qualify, but really, really cool collaboration from Too Faced and Skinny Dip. Some new body care launches from The Body Shop. I love anything almond and honey related, so when I heard about this one, knew it was going to be a favourite. This is a almond milk and honey caring bath milk, and then you've also got the body cream to match. As you can imagine, if like me you love those scents, the fragrances for these are just incredible. And that is everything that I'm going to talk about for today for my new in February launches and first impressions. Let me guys know if you like this style where I'm applying them on my face, and I'm sorry if I seem distracted throughout this whole video, but my memory card was glitching. Every 20 seconds I was basically having to reset the memory card, so if I was here, there and everywhere, then I apologise, but that is the reason. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, the information, links to all the products will be down below in the description box, so always make sure you check that out, and I'll see you very soon in my next one. Bye!